Hey YouTube, this is Trains and Destinations, and today we're going to unbox a $20 pair of headphones and find out if they are any good. Now, these aren't just your standard headphones, these are actually wireless headphones, specifically the JLab Rewind wireless headphones, or rather retro headphones. Now, as you can tell clearly from the design, these are sort of a 1980s or early 1990s type look. These look to be the kind of headphones that you would use with a Sony Walkman back in the day. So you have a very thin band at the top with rather small ear cups, as you can see, but we'll get a full picture as soon as we open up the box. Now, I have been using these headphones for a few days now, and I have got to say that I am really impressed by the sound. These are not bass heavy headphones, but if you're someone who likes a balanced sound, an overall balanced sound, these headphones are fantastic. Again, the bass is not the best, it's a little muddy, but the sound overall is very clear, it's very balanced, it gets quite loud, and the comfort is also really good. It doesn't appear that way from how these look, but trust me, these are actually really good. Going off some of the features at the bottom, it does say it has a 12-hour plus playtime. It is featherlight and it connects to smart assistants. And you can see up here, it does say 12-hour plus battery and wire-free retro design. And you know, that's what does make these unique. What makes these unique is the fact that typically for this price, it is very rare to find, you know, wireless headphones especially. And so I feel like that these are probably one of the cheapest wireless headphones you can buy, maybe the cheapest wireless headphones that you can buy, at least from a major manufacturer, you know, not some unknown, you know, Chinese manufacturer, but from a more reputable company, in this case JLab, which does appear to make a lot of headphones, both wired, wireless, as well as earbuds. I bought this specifically at Best Buy, but you can get these from many different retailers as well as online. Now, my favorite pair of budget headphones are these currently, or were rather. These are the Sony MDR ZX110s. These also happen to cost $20, so the same price as the JLab. And as you can see, they're not bad. So you can see here that the headphones themselves zoom in. It's a pretty durable design. As you can see, a lot of adjustments there. And then the cup themselves, as you can see, the cups are pretty plush, have this nice durable material that's also pretty comfortable. It's not perfect. I mean, the headband is just plastic here, and of course you have, you know, these wires to deal with, but you know, for $20, these Sonys are not bad. They don't even look that bad, and I've been pretty pleased by them. But you know, if you don't want wired headphones, you want wireless headphones, then in my opinion, these are the way to go. The sound is equivalent to those Sonys, maybe even just a little bit better. But anyway, going over the back of the box, it just tells you some of the features. So it has a custom equalizer, has a throwback look. Everything's controlled with one button. This can also work with Google Assistant or Siri. And yeah, so this essentially tells you all the different settings for the headphones. So if you do get a pair of these, it's actually pretty important to keep the box because it basically tells you how to control it. And yeah, it's pretty simple, I should say. And in terms of the specs of these headphones, if you look here on the bottom, these have 36 millimeter drivers, and it also has again a 12-hour battery, and the battery size itself is 220 milliamp hours, and this uses Bluetooth 4.2. So it's not Bluetooth 5.0, it's not the latest Bluetooth, but you know, Bluetooth 4.2 is not bad. It's a little old, but you know, it's not too old. And the range is 30 feet, which is definitely not bad. Not the greatest specs in the world, but again, you have to remember that these are $20 wireless headphones, which are almost unheard of. So, zoom out the camera here, and we'll go ahead and proceed with the unboxing. Now, the unboxing of this is pretty simple. You just kind of pull back this little flap here, you open it up, and then the headphones just slide on out, and it kind of all falls out. But essentially, you know, depending on how you open it, the headphones kind of appear like this, where you see the cups but not the actual headphones. You have the sort of hashtag slogan for the company, and then at the bottom it says "Go Retro," and then you can see, you know, these are the accessories. So we'll go over the accessories first. So this here is your instruction manual right here. So you got that, and then this here is your micro USB cable for charging. And that is the downside. Unfortunately, these charge via micro USB instead of USB Type-C. That being said, though, I would not use this micro USB cable because, as you can see, this cable is a joke. It's probably at best maybe 6-7 inches long. I mean, seriously, if you're going to charge these headphones, you know, this is basically a useless cable. So, you know, if you're going to buy this, buy a proper pair of micro USB cable. You know, buy a proper micro USB cable, which thankfully I have because these are basically a joke. Now, the other accessory, though, is pretty nice. So this actually does come with a second set of a sort of ear cups. So the ones that come pre-installed are orange, but these are black. So if the orange ones get worn out, if you don't like the look of them, you can swap them out, put these on. So it's very nice that they do include that. But anyway, let's go ahead and pull out the headphones. There's no sort of tie downs. It just kind of comes in loose like that. But these are the headphones themselves. And as you can see, these are very thin and very light. But I am surprised by the build quality. The build quality is actually really good. This whole headband is made out of aluminum. It is pretty stretchy, feels durable. And like I said, these are the orange cups. Now these are on-ear headphones, which personally I really like because I have smaller ears. I find over-ear headphones to be quite uncomfortable. And so these aren't actually too bad. Now, you know, I've never used a design like this before. The Sonys I showed you are what I'm more used to, but I grew accustomed to these pretty easily. They are pretty soft. It's a decent foam material. As you can see on the side here, you do have these little wires here, which it would have been nice if we didn't see these, but you know, they're there you know, to allow the sound, you know, to connect and whatnot. And as you can see, the headband is also adjustable. Now, unlike other headphones, this more or less just freely slides. There's no clicking mechanism, so it could be a little tricky to adjust the headphones to how you like them since there are no preset positions. But as you can see, it is pretty smooth. It's a pretty smooth actuation when it comes to adjusting these things. So again, not bad. And then in terms of the cups themselves, you can see there's a little bit of adjustment, not a lot, but just enough movement to where I think this will fit many, you know, this will fit many people just fine. And then on the left cup here, so here on the, well, actually the right cup, because these are the way you would wear them. On the right cup here, as you can see as I move it back, right in there is your charging port. Now that's another downside. Not only do you charge via micro USB, but the charging port's actually in there. So it's pretty hard to connect the charger, and it will put some stress here on the cup. So that's a little annoying, you know, but to be fair, I can't really see where else they could have put the charger. But yeah, the charging port goes right there. And also you have a button here. The other side has no button, but basically this one button here controls the headphones. So for example, if I hold the button down for 2 seconds, you might not have heard that, but you do get a hello. So once you start it up, you'll hear a hello. Then it'll tell you the battery life, which will either say battery full, battery medium, or battery low. And then as soon as you turn on the headphones, it'll automatically start to pair to Bluetooth. And these will, and I've tried these on my Android phones, my Moto G stylus, my Google Pixel 3a, as well as my laptop, and the pairing was seamless. It was instant. And even if you put your laptop or your phone into sleep mode, these headphones will stay connected. And as soon as you wake up those devices, if the connection is lost, as soon as you wake up those devices, these will instantly reconnect. So to me, that's been very convenient. I've used Bluetooth devices in the past where the connection would be lost, or it was hard to pair, or my device couldn't find the headphones. But these have been a very easy and very effortless experience. And so the syncing, the pairing, and at least the basic controls are very simple. So like I said, you hold in this one button controls everything. So you hold it in for 2 seconds to turn it on, and then you hold it again for 4 seconds to turn it off. And let's see if I can get this sound on camera so you can hear what the AI voice for this is.
Goodbye.
So hopefully you heard that, but it said goodbye. You hear a beep, and then once you let go of the button after 4 seconds, it does say goodbye. So, you know, that's pretty simple, I gotta say. And it tells you some of the other controls as you're using them. So one click is play and pause, also answer and hang up, so you can take phone calls with wearing these headphones. And then if you click it twice, that'll allow you to use either Google Assistant or Siri, which I find that to be very cool. And if you hold down the button for 2 seconds, again, there's only one button that controls these headphones. It's not a dial controller, it's just literally just a press button. If you hold it down for 2 seconds, that will advance the track to the next song. So, you know, those are basically your basic settings, you know. And then if you click it 3 times, then that will change your equalizer settings, which I haven't done that. I think it's on the JLab signature mode, which to me, this mode's perfectly fine. But you can adjust it if you want. But honestly, you really don't have to worry about this because out of the box, these headphones do sound pretty good. But yeah, very simple controls, as you can see here from the box. And I gotta say, overall, for $20 headphones, especially considering, again, you have headphones which are pretty sturdy, have a nice, you know, again, I wish they weren't exposed, but, you know, decent enough looking wires, soft ear cups, and just this nice aluminum headband. And also so lightweight that really, you can wear these for easily over 2 hours, I have, and not feel any discomfort because these headphones are just so lightweight. So, at least from first impressions, I can definitely say that while these are only $20, Rewind wireless retro headphones are definitely worth it.